Hello children, today I want to discuss all the important points of the chapter The Living World. Evolutionary biologist Ernst Mayr has been called the Darwin of the 20th century. He was awarded the three prizes widely regarded as the Triple Crown of Biology. The three prizes are Bulgen Prize in 1983, the International Prize for Biology in 1994 and the Crawford Prize in 1999. Students, now I want to discuss all the characteristics of living organisms. Point number A, growth. Growth means increase in mass and number of living organisms. Point number B, reproduction. Reproduction means production of progeny possessing features more or less similar to those of parents. Point number C, metabolism. Metabolism means the sum total of all the chemical reactions occurring inside a living body. Point number D, cellular organization, which means all the living organisms are made up of cell. Point number E, consciousness. All the living organisms are aware about their surrounding, where they live or habitat, and they respond to their external stimuli. Now students, our next point is biodiversity. Biodiversity means the number and types of organisms present on Earth. At present, 1.7 to 1.8 million organisms are present on Earth. Now students, I want to discuss our fourth point, binomial nomenclature. Binomial nomenclature means naming of living organisms. It includes identification. Organism is correctly identified and described. Each name of organism has two components, generic name and specific epithet. There are some rules of binomial nomenclature. It includes four rules. The first rule, biological names are generally in Latin and written in italics. Second rule, the first word of biological name represents genus while the second name represents specific epithet. Third rule, biological name when handwritten are separately underlined or printed in italics. Fourth rule, genus starts with capital letter while specific epithet starts with small letter. Now students, I want to discuss our fifth point, classification. Classification, living organisms are grouped into categories based on some easily observable characters. This is known as classification. Now 6 point, taxa. Scientific term for each categories is known as taxa. Now students, our 7 point, taxonomy. Organisms are classified into different taxa. This process of classification is called taxonomy. Now our 8 point, external and internal structure of cell development process and ecological information of organism forms the basis of modern taxonomic studies. Now students, I want to discuss our 9 point, systematics. Systematics includes systemic arrangement of organisms. Now point number 10, taxonomic categories. Classification involves hierarchy of steps in which each step represents a rank or taxonomic category. All categories together constitute the taxonomic hierarchy. Rank is commonly termed as taxon. In plural, it is known as taxa. Students, taxonomic categories showing hierarchical arrangement in ascending order is shown here. Students, first I want to discuss about species. Group of individual organisms with fundamental similarities forms species. Group of related species forms genus. Group of related genera forms family. Group of families which exhibit a few similar characters forms order. Then category includes related orders called class. Then mammals constitute next higher category called phylum, and in case of plants, division. Then all animals belonging to various phyla includes kingdom Animalia, and all plants belonging to various division includes kingdom Plantae. Students, now I want to discuss my last topic, taxonomic aids. Taxonomic aids includes preparation of herbarium sheets where plant specimens are preserved. Then dead organisms can be preserved in museums. Then live specimens of plants and animals can be preserved in botanical garden and zoological parks. Then taxonomic keys are the tools that help in identification based on characteristics. With this, I want to conclude my today's class. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.